Chester, what'd you think?
Did it meet with your approval? Wag your tail if you think so. He's wagging his tail. You have to just take our word for it. It's like, I was the original Chewbacca.
You were
Never
for all
forget.
of 30 seconds.
Never forget. Was my audition that bad, Dad? Did I do that bad?
It was the reliability.
Oh my goodness. You couldn't learn your lines.
No, you couldn't.
It's like it was only one line.
So 4 hours of our day.
Worth it.
I genuinely mean it was amazing to get to like revisit former selves and remember where we were, not only in our channel and our friendship, but just like where we were individually at those times. You know, we started these things in a completely different season of life, and then moved to where we are now. We shot some of that footage only a couple of months ago.
I know.
Funny, we, like you said before, we finished all of Return of the Jedi Doth Return, excuse me.
Let's say,
and then we were like, all right, cool, we're done. No, we're not. We're gonna go back. You know, we were in the midst of talks of starting, you know, the Phantom of Menace, and we decided to go back and really do this one justice and finish it all the way through.
I'm glad we did.
I am too.
Especially that we re-recorded that one scene.
Yeah, that
good.
was. I'm very glad we did it.
Yeah, Shakespeare would be proud.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe.
Okay, so.
You know, it's a really bittersweet moment. You know, we're sending off one of our members of our team here. He's going off into a new life and new adventures, and it's always sad to have that happen. But you know, he's always a part of the team. He's always a member of the channel.
Got his glass.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it'll be good to you know, get started on a new project. And
dude, I agree with what you said afterwards. Just it got me excited too, because he's giving me ideas. Like, once you realize what a thing can become that was initially just a random let's do this after dinner, you know, over a glass, of what turned into scotch, because heaven forbid we put scotch in the title and drink Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do it anyway.
There's a small little Easter egg in the footage, by the way, at the very end. The last bit of footage that we shot, there's a small, tiny little Easter egg. You can barely see it at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, the little. Oh yeah, okay.
You can barely see it at the bottom of the screen.
Same thought. I want to make sure, like what Easter egg did I miss?
Yeah. So. It was unintentional. It was completely well, it was kind of intentional what we were doing, but it wound up being an unintentional Easter egg. So, put it in the comments if you find it.
That's right.
I agree. I've got all these ideas now of what to do and how to do it, and you know, we're much more efficient than we were before. So it shouldn't take 4 years to complete a saga.
Mainly because we figured out this method wherein we talk through and plan out things before we start drinking.
Yeah.
That we found that helps with the productivity.
Yeah. Turns out if you have a system in place, you get more productive. And you know what you're going to be using, you get more productive. And also, when you have everything literally just in a box ready to go, you're also more productive.
Yes, and you can see what's in the boxes, and it's not just going through the same 2 crates. Yeah, no, good heavens.
Yeah, lugging them back and forth to cars and everything.
Man. Oh goodness, for mine it was in the attic. I would go up in the attic and get a couple of crates of stuff, and
I'd bring them over and I have to unload them out of my Jeep.
And even just the work that he put into the opening of each act, and he did these little cartoon bits, and it was just like, and he really kind of like said, okay, I'm gonna make sure this is 100% of my. I was just like, oh, well done.
Yeah, it was. You're in for a treat. Even, you know,
it's not us being like,
no, not at all. Like, I mean, it's us as being us. You know, if you've watched one of our videos, you've seen what we do. We're as we now coined ourselves as buffoonery.
Yes.
You know, that's what we are, and it takes that, you know, 2 friends sitting there drinking and you know, making each other laugh to a completely different level.
Yeah. Here's to more of that.
Indeed.
Man. It's 4 years.
4 years. It's wild.
I know. Thanks for being in my life.
Thanks for being in my life.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well.
All right.
I think that's a good place to stop.
Here's to the Phantom of Menace. We don't have, like I said, we're not day drinkers yet, so my daughter left her plastic food on the floor. So here's to with plastic cheese and plastic strawberries.
Yeah, strawberries. Plunge it.
And to you.